Hey everybody, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everybody.
I made us mojitos.
Very nice.
I grew the mint myself.
Very minty.
I did not grow the limes. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time you do better.
Yes. Okay, so it's time, before we get into other stuff, it's time for another exciting edition of Where in the Heck Are We? So this is a San Diego location. It's an historic location, and it is served as both a schoolhouse and a tamale factory.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you've ever been inside here, but I know you've been outside and looked in the window.
Yeah? I peered through the window of this.
Anyway, if you know where this is...
Were there tamales inside?
No.
Oh.
There were no tamales anywhere nearby.
Oh.
So if you know where this is, tell us in the comments, and we will reveal at the end who was correct. And there's no prize, but you will have the satisfaction of knowing that you were right.
I don't even know where it is.
All right, well, you'll find out at the end just like everyone else. Okay, so now we're going to do Market Minute. Well, you will talk about the market for 1 minute. Are you ready?
No.
No.
Because we got to reverse that slide one.
Reverse the slide. Oh.
The wrong slide.
Oh, God, we did this. I did this last week, too. That was
Sure
terrible.
did. It was terrible.
Start with the worst slide first. Okay, all right, now are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to turn on the timer, and you'll have 1 minute to talk about the market, and go.
Okay, the number of homes for sale is continuing its plateau between 26 and 2,700. We've got basically 12 weeks of this going on. So the number of homes for sale is not going up. However, the number of new listings and the number of pending sales is going down. This is already historically low market activity, getting even lower. If you've got a house to sell in San Diego, give us a call, get it on the market before this situation here turns into dropping prices, because I really believe that's what's coming next. Because...
Oh, I forgot I wasn't supposed to talk.
Yeah, because rates are continuing their climb, now at 7.23, further frustrating buyers, and will eventually end this seller's bonanza. Give us a call, get your house on the market now.
And that doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be a crash.
No.
But I think you and I both feel like this is probably peak pricing. So if you want peak pricing for your house, you probably want to move pretty quick, because things in San Diego, they change quickly when they change, and you know, people don't see it coming, and everybody thinks, oh, you know, what happened? It's going to keep going up, but then it doesn't. It goes down, and people are surprised. Well, we're just telling you, if you want to get your house on the market, seems like a good time.
Yes, I'd say it's about time to do it. Even a move in the market of 3 to 4% is a lot of money out of your pocket if you're selling a house. And if you don't think it can happen that fast, think back to just a year ago.
Yeah.
Just a year ago.
I don't have a chart for that right now. I could probably find one, but we don't want to get that deep into it.
No, we don't want to get that deep into it, but I mean...
People were surprised.
There have been several times...
And we told them too.
Yes.
We told them in advance.
There have been several times throughout our 20-year career when everybody around you is telling you how all the reasons why prices are going to keep going up forever. And they don't. They don't. They do
market
eventually.
Is cyclical, folks.
It is cyclical, and eventually it'll come back and it'll be stronger. But you know, this notion that it's just going to keep going up forever is ridiculous.
And again, that doesn't mean it's going to crash. It might crash, but I don't really. We don't want to get too deep into that.
I'm not predicting any kind of crash. I'm saying, you know, this year right now, I don't really think prices are going to get much better for sellers.
No.
And I don't think they're going to get much better for buyers either. But for a seller, even a move of, like I said, 3%. 3% off doesn't really mean much to a buyer. It's a big number, but in terms of monthly payment, it's not going to change things, but it will change the net proceeds that you stuff in your pocket at the end of the sale. So,
yes, jump on the train. Look, there's the train right there, the coaster. Okay. All right, let's move on, because we just talked about the market for 1 minute. If you want more in-depth market analysis and all the stuff like that, go to our YouTube channel where we post several videos every week.
But or call us and we'll come over and talk about it with you.
Yes, we'll do this live.
Maybe we'll even make you a vodka mojito.
I got lots more mint and more lime too. Okay, so let's talk about weekend events in San Diego.
Those are too damn good.
Oh man, you already finished yours.
It's too damn good.
I have more lime and mint. So weekend events has kind of turned into what is Ray Carney doing this weekend? Because there's
Ray.
this dude who always comments on the weekend events for Times of San Diego, Ray Carney, and he always says that none of these events are worth whatever the price of gas is this week, and then he says the average price of gas. So let's have a look at weekend events, and then we'll see if Ray Carney is chiming in this week and whether any of these events are Ray Carney worthy. Okay, so let's see. We've got some end of summer stuff happening. Mission Beach has an end of summer splash. Philippine Cultural Arts Festival. Where is this happening? Oh, Balboa Park. That should be a good event. Oh, San Diego State is kicking off their new season at the Snapdragon Stadium, the football team, of course. And they're playing Ohio. Ohio is visiting.
Get them.
Yeah, let's take down, what are they, the Buckeyes? Or I'm just guessing, I don't know. I'm guessing Ohio Buckeyes,
Yeah,
but
the Silver
I
Sow.
don't know.
The Silver Sows, yes.
Okay, all right. Oh, Bike the Bay. So they're closing Coronado Bridge and you can ride your bike over it, which is
Nice.
a rare chance. Sabor del Barrio, Barrio Logan, lots of good food and festivities there, breweries, distilleries, bakeries, coffee shops, restaurants. Tickets are only $40 and also include tickets to the Chicano Park Museum and Cultural Center. And I don't know what that is.
Where?
What does that word mean? I never saw. All right, well, something we don't know what it is. But yeah, if you know what this word, let us know, because I don't know what that is.
I know what that is.
Okay. All right. So
Sounds like fun, though.
Okay, let's go down to if Ray Carney's here. And there he
Yay,
is.
nothing
Ray
I'd spend
Carney.
$4.99 and 9 a gallon on.
That seems a little more than it was last week.
Well, I think that's Ray's point. I think Ray's point is pointing out how expensive gasoline is.
Ray Carney is really hard to impress.
He is. He doesn't want to do anything. My question to you, Ray, is why do you keep looking at this crap if you're not going to do any of it? I mean,
and what would he come out for $4.99
yes,
and 9 cents a
we're
gallon?
dying to know what would get you off the couch.
Right. What are you into, Ray Carney? How can we get you off your couch this weekend?
I mean, because you figure, say gas is $5 a gallon, and you got to drive 25 miles one way. So, I mean, you're looking at $10 to get wherever it is you're going and back home again. And I mean, I don't know.
He's a tough customer. He's tough to please.
He is a tough customer. Maybe you want to sell your house. We'd love to help you sell your house.
Okay. So let's talk about, well, this isn't quite last weekend, but the storm.
Oh,
so
the storm.
I know people are probably kind of tired of talking about the storm because, it was all hyped up, and then luckily we were over-prepared and the storm under-delivered.
In a way, yes.
Here in San Diego, we didn't have...
In the metro area,
Yeah.
yes.
But there are some statistics here that are somewhat impressive here.
Yes.
So top storm reports, highest wind gust, 84 miles per hour at an elevation of 4,000 feet at Black Mountain.
Wow.
And that was just
right
hill
across
from
the
us.
freeway.
Yeah.
And see, I mean, everybody's saying, oh, the warnings, they overdid it, whatever. I mean, if the eye of that storm had been just 8 miles one way or the other, that 84 mile an hour gust could have torn right through the I-15 corridor.
First ever tropical storm to move into Nevada.
Wow.
San Diego had its rainiest summer day on record on Sunday with 1.82 inches of rain, which is 10 times the city's average summertime rainfall. And we had about 2 inches in our rain gauge.
There was 7.8 inches at Mount Laguna in one day. That's a lot of rain.
Well, here, okay, Mount San Jacinto.
Yes.
That's where Idlewild is, right?
It's all out there.
Okay. 11.74 inches of rain in 48 hours.
So the
That's crazy.
Scientology people were very wet out there in Hemet.
Are there Oh, there are. Oh, yeah. Well, Gold Base is out there.
Gold Base.
Okay, we don't want to get too much into that either.
You guys need any electrical work done? I mean, pretty handy.
Amateur electrical. He's not licensed or bonded, but he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Who was it that was up in the attic looking? The solar guys, or they were impressed with your electrical work?
Guy,
the AC guy was impressed with your electrical work.
He was, yes.
All right. Well, so we did this weekend, and then we talked about last weekend, and now let's talk about the future.
Ooh.
Labor Day.
In the year 2000. Yeah.
Okay, that's an old Conan O'Brien sketch.
Yes, it is.
Most people probably don't remember that, but it was good.
Some people
it's
do.
Funny.
Our audience skews older.
So AAA has released it.
Sorry.
You all right?
I just got a little itch.
Do you want some calamine lotion, or you
Maybe
have some
later.
ice out of my drink?
That's all right. I'll rub some mint on it.
Okay. So AAA has released its list of the top Labor Day weekend destinations for folks who live in Southern California. So I'm just going to blaze past the narrative and skip right to the list. Number 1, Las Vegas. Now I'm surprised by that one because we've recently had a good time in Las Vegas, but I wouldn't expect it to be the top summer destination for people in Southern California.
Yeah, maybe. We forgot to mention Michael Bolton this weekend at the Rady Show.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that wasn't on the list. Times of San Diego, come on. Michael Bolton is playing at the Rady Show on Sunday, and we have tickets, and I'm super hyped about it. I don't know if there are still any available or not, but you might want to check. And Ray Carney, if you would not spend $4.99 and 9/10 a gallon for gas to go see Michael Bolton, then, you know, there's no pleasing you.
I see there is no pleasing you. All right.
Okay, so number 2 destination for folks in SoCal for Labor Day, San Diego. Okay, no surprise there. Where's number 3? Oh, Central Coast, Santa Barbara to Monterey. All right, very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Grand Canyon. Okay.
You'd be a fool to go to the Grand Canyon on Labor Day weekend.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
gonna
it's
be
going to
so
be
crowded.
busy and hot. And then number 5, Mexico, cruises and resorts. Okay.
Okay. I mean, so these are where people from Southern California go?
Yeah, when is Labor Day's in 2 weekends, right? I think it's not this weekend.
No,
but
it
the
is.
next
It's
one.
next weekend.
Is it really?
Not this coming weekend, but the one after.
Not this weekend, but next. I don't want to get into the whole what is next weekend.
A week from today, we're going to be sitting here talking about how we're heading into Labor Day weekend.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm staying home for Labor Day, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going to be right here. I'm going to work on, some kind of fancy recipe or something. We
Nice.
usually, I like to stay out of the fray.
Yes, me too. Oh no, you got my list. No, look at my to-do list.
Oh no.
You set your. Well, now how am I supposed to get anything done? It's all wet.
Oh, you can see it.
All right.
Order
okay.
business cards.
Okay. All right. I'll figure that out later. We'll argue about that later. Okay. So there's a new hotel open a new hotel open downtown. It is the Margaritaville Hotel San Diego Gaslamp Porter. That's kind of a long name.
Does Jimmy Buffett have something to do with this?
Well, I think it's his brand. I don't know how much of a stake he has in it, but apparently they have properties all over the place. But this is the first one on the first city center location on the West Coast.
Okay.
So it's inspired by, the enduring pop hit Margaritaville and its island-themed Southern California take on the Margaritaville experience. So it sounds like it's going to be nice. I went to the website, and it looks like, oh, look, there's like a giant parrot statue or something. Escape to a relaxed urban oasis.
Ooh.
That looks nice.
Lovely.
Standard king room. Land Shark Bar and Grill. Okay. And then, it's going to have San Diego's largest rooftop pool. So you can indulge in handcrafted cocktails and frozen concoctions.
That means expensive.
Handcrafted?
When they tell you the cocktails are handcrafted.
Right. Unless you make them at home, because we just had handcrafted cocktails.
Well, my question is, what other kind of cocktail is there? What else are you going to make it with besides your hands?
I guess they could buy it in a jug from Costco or
Pre-mixed,
something.
yeah.
So you can have a wedding there. It looks like they've got a lot of event space, meetings, social events. Anyway, it looks nice. So new hotel downtown.
Love fresh mint.
All right, so the Walter Andersen Nursery in Poway has a very rare corpse flower that is blooming now, and we were there this afternoon to see it.
We did go check it out.
And we kind of caught the tail end of it. But so this thing is native to, I think, Sumatra. So it opens up and it smells like rotting meat, and it's supposed to attract pollinators that like that kind of thing. And we didn't actually get to smell it because I think, it was kind of past it a little bit when we got there. But this flower was huge. I mean, you see it here and it looks big, but when you get there, it's like, dang, that thing is
I was
it's
surprised
really
how big it was.
Yeah. So anyway, the whole, the San Diego gardening community has been all, a tither recently about this corpse flower.
Yes.
And it is very impressive, and we saw it. And you could still see it too. Not in all its glory, but in most of its glory.
I understand this flower's had 100 million views on Twitter.
I'm not surprised. Oh, the social media platform formerly known as Twitter.
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Anyway, I don't know how many views it's had.
Here it is right. Oh no. Okay, Walter Andersen. Here's a live view of it.
Oh, streaming live from Walter Andersen.
Yeah, we're streaming live with a backdrop of live streaming, so that's a
Wow.
little confusing. But anyway, that's what's
a
happening
dream
right
within
now.
a dream.
Here, I'm gonna love this on social media. Woo!
Yay.
Send them some love. Nice. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna close this. So I had a hard time coming up with good news for this week. Most of the news wasn't that great, or we're still talking about the storm or bad stuff that happened, and we don't really do that here. So I was struggling to kind of come up with what else can we talk about. Well, you've been showing me lately, so there's a new trend where people are posting videos of themselves reacting to music. And it seems like it's usually younger folks who are reacting to older music. And you know, it's maybe classics that people like us have heard before, but they're seeing it for the first time and reacting to it. And I don't understand why you would want to watch someone else listen to a song, but it seems like people do. So I thought maybe we could do a mix-up where you and I, we're not older folks, but you know, we're not as young as we used to be, listen to something that the kids are listening to and react to it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went on Bard.
Realtors react.
I went on Bard and I asked.
New format for the show.
Okay. Oh, what did I ask? Who is a popular new music artist in 2023?
Okay.
Okay, so I'd never heard of any of these people, but this band, Wet Leg, okay,
All right.
a British indie rock duo making waves with their catchy songs and witty lyrics. So I found one on YouTube, and we're going to listen to it, or at least listen to as much of it as we can stand. I haven't heard it yet. So you're going to take this, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to turn on the desktop audio, and I tested this earlier, so we should be able to hear here, folks at home should be able to hear there, and we're going to listen to this song by Wet Leg.
San Diego Realtors react.
Okay, let me turn on the audio for these folks, and here we go.
Okay. Seagulls.
Oh, let me make it smaller here. Okay.
The sing-along.
I went home all alone, checked my phone, oh no, oh my god, life is hard,
Okay.
Is she wearing a mop?
It seems that way.
you're so woke, Diet Coke, I feel gross, oh no, I went home all alone, I checked my phone, and now I'm excited.
It's really going to take off now.
It's really gonna rock now. Okay, I'm still.
It's a
still giving it a
commentary on modern life, I guess.
Okay.
She's wearing a mop for a shirt.
We've got like media overload happening
Yeah,
here.
got it.
Okay. Pizza wrap.
Okay, so she's wasting time looking at her phone.
Okay, what does that have to do with pizza wrap?
Oh.
3 a.m. Still on the phone? Oh, sorry,
Oh,
folks. I didn't
hello.
know that was coming.
Dirty words.
Or maybe we should stop this. I don't know what's happening.
Feels nice. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, I get it. I get the point, I suppose. The music. I mean, just musically, it's relatively basic, straightforward, simple sort of melody, chord changes, rhythm. Nothing really that groundbreaking about it.
Do you think we've heard enough?
I'm just waiting to see if there's a bridge or something else going on here. But so this is what
This is what the kids are listening to,
Interesting.
according to Bard.
Well, I mean, it's a theme as old as time. You know, we've got isolation and feeling alone and all this other stuff, and then combined with the media overload. She's all alone still. She checked her phone again. This is what we keep doing over and over again. I mean, I get it.
All right, you think we're good here?
I'm pretty good here. I
Okay.
mean, wet leg.
Yes, Wet Leg, British indie band.
Well, I mean, it's a nice try.
Good try, Wet Leg.
Good try, wet leg. I mean, I would say, kids at home, if you're digging this, maybe go back and listen to Led Zeppelin 1 or something, you know. So,
Or like some Thievery Corporation, if you're listening
Yeah.
to anybody who is looking for something new and you haven't
This-
listened
yeah.
to Thievery Corporation, please do.
but then, I mean, you got to also remember that, I mean, some of the early works of a lot of bands are really kind of basic and choppy and
Not
sort
Thievery Corporation. They've
well,
always been dope.
All right, fine. They've always been dope. Anyway, I'm not gonna say this is bad, but I'm not gonna say it's good either. And unfortunately, I don't think our reaction was probably strong enough to garner millions of views.
Maybe 2 views.
But there it is. San Diego Realtors react to Wet Leg.
All right, I'm still a little confused, but I checked my phone.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
then I went home. Pizza Rat.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to Wisconsin, where a local company has made the world's longest meat stick.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's like a really long Slim Jim or something. So Wenzel's,
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Wenzel's Farm. Oh, let me reload this. Sorry, folks. Okay, so they made a really long meat stick. They a Wisconsin company celebrated their 75th anniversary of making the world's longest meat stick, and it was 314 feet long.
It's pretty long.
Yeah, so they had to create a really long casing to, make the meat stick.
In Canada, they call that pepperoni.
Okay, well, let's watch this short video where they're talking about the meat stick, and I guess we could put our headphones back in, but that's,
It is just like a giant Slim Jim.
it's really long.
It is long. I mean, that's kind of impressive. I
That's
guess it gets a
definitely-
little sloppy.
Yeah,
doesn't
it
you
seems
know?
like they should have stretched it out. I don't know, it seems like it could have gotten a few more inches if they'd stretched it out, but
That's what
maybe
she
that's
said.
maybe that was as long as that was the most tables they could stick together, so it's kind of
Probably
limited
ran
by
out
their
of
tables.
tables.
Yeah, they ran out of tables. All right, well, that's a pretty long meat stick. It's definitely the longest meat stick I've ever seen. So good job, Wenzel's Farm.
Congratulations.
Yeah, good job, Wenzel, and for the rest of your farm. Okay, so let's now reveal the exciting conclusion of where the heck are we?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guessed the Mason Street Schoolhouse in Old Town. Yeah, it's in
Oh.
Old Town. So you know how you go to Old Town and there's the old schoolhouse there?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. So it was the first public school in San Diego. And it was built in, I wrote down when it was built, but I can't read my writing.
Where is it?
Oh, well,
Where'd
maybe
you-
I didn't write it down. I meant to write it down, but I didn't. I'm sorry, folks. I never wrote it. It was in the 1800s. I'm going to guess 1852. And that's probably not right, but I'm just guessing.
It's probably right in there.
Yeah. Okay. So they replaced this later with a larger building, and then they took the old building to a different location where it was used as a tamale restaurant, the Old Town Tamale Factory.
Nice.
Yeah. And then they tore down the new old schoolhouse and moved this one back to where it originally was, which is where it is now, where you can go see it.
Sounds complicated.
But anyway, there it is. Old schoolhouse in Old Town.
That's where we were
Yes.
the whole time.
Oh, here I can even look
Look
around
around
in
in
it
it,
some.
yeah.
Yes. There's
Nice.
an old pot-bellied
Nice.
wood stove and an old map.
I'm making macaroni and cheese tonight.
Okay, hang on because here, let's get the American flags in the background while we talk about that because
Yes.
I think that here, hang on. Sorry folks. My mouse isn't working. Oh no. Okay, there we go. All right, so you are making mac and cheese using Thomas Jefferson's recipe, right?
Supposedly, this is Thomas Jefferson's macaroni and cheese.
Well, nobody
recipe.
can, unless you could get in a time machine and go back and ask Thomas Jefferson, is this your mac and cheese recipe? And he's like, no, that's not my recipe. There's no other way you could know.
That's not my recipe, dog. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's what we're doing.
Yes. Okay. Are we good now?
Yep, I'm gonna be singing that Wet Leg song all night long. Maybe
Checked my phone.
might even
Going home.
check out some other Wet Leg tracks.
Okay.
And we'll see if that reaction video catapults us into a viral stage, and maybe next
doubt
week
it.
that's all we're going to be doing is reacting.
All right, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great
folks.
weekend. Thanks for stopping by. See y'all later.
See ya.